Hello everybody, and welcome back to Story Mode. We are still in Chain of Memories, and I think we might be headed toward the end. Yes, I think the final boss awaits. Door, you okay? Door texture's kind of freaking out, but it's alright. We're not running right into the final boss room, I don't think. I think we got one more sort of world ahead, but we're in the home stretch. Goofy, what do you think? Promises never fade, even if all our memories do. That's some deep thinking for a Goofy. Well done. Donald? Let's deal with Marluxia and get our memories back. I agree. We are off.
Who was it? Who's most important to me? Nothing.
Can't you remember?
No, I only remember Namine. Come on, do you guys remember anything at all?
No, sorry, Showa. It's important, but I just can't remember. I don't want to be, but I'm getting scared.
Then we should really make a promise.
Huh?
What you said back there kinda got my brain thinking. Whenever you make a promise that's super duper big, maybe it gives you the courage to face the scary stuff.
Courage.
Yeah, let's do it. Even if we get scared, or in trouble, or even if we get separated.
Or even if we sort of forget each other.
Whatever happens, we're friends.
All for one and one for all.
You know, I hadn't really thought about this before, but there's something, like, the concept of having Donald and Goofy brought into this sort of melodramatic Final Fantasy-ish sort of story is ludicrous on its face, and like everyone knows this. It's silly. But Donald and Goofy as characters are almost never actually put into dramatic stories or dramatic situations, and when you put those existing characters in that kind of story, it brings out a different facet of those characters that is still them, but that you don't ever see. Having Donald not just be the angry sort of slapstick duck, having him be a character who does actually care about people and is friends with people and who like can be afraid of losing memories, as ludicrous as that might sound as a story concept, and having Goofy being this sort of uplifting, positive, dependable, trustworthy character, like that's a aspect of these characters that you almost never get to see in any other context. Like a Goofy movie brings out some great heart to the Goofy character, but I think that's just all the more proof that like that is a potential these characters have within them that is almost never tapped into, and it's kind of cool that Kingdom Hearts actually does manage to tap into that and bring that potential aspect of their personality to the fore. I think that's really neat. Sorry, Trinity Limit. Inflict heavy damage on all enemies in sight using an attack card, Donald and Goofy. I will try to find a way to use that in a fight sometime. I'm sure it looks great. All right, new floor. Ooh. Still haven't got the castle painted, I see. I'm sure this will look lovely once you get some vibrant colors in here. Schmack! I don't really have a Disney fact to give that feels right for this particular world. I've got a lot of Disney worlds left to play through. I probably better sit on some of my Disney trivia, or I'm gonna run out. Especially given how many of these Disney worlds we keep on returning to. Like, until we get to Kingdom Hearts 2, we're gonna be seeing a lot of the same Disney worlds. Even in Kingdom Hearts 2, we're returning to a few places. You know, I might, for the second portion of this game, and maybe kind of in the future as well when we're going back through worlds we've already visited a lot of, maybe I'll see about just bringing in some Disney trivia from other Disney films that we've not covered yet. I don't know, I think it could work. Oh, these things are more sturdy. Let's try this Trinity limit, hang on. This and this. Try breaking this, Heartless. Trinity limit! Whoa. Whoa! That's excessive, I love it. Let's do it again. Let's see. A 6 and a... Why am I putting an attack card first? I'm losing the card. Whatever. 10. Beat that. This is out of control. The nuclear option. I dig it. Yowza. You know, another thing, actually, instead of a Disney fact while I'm here and, just blabbering. Hang on, let me find something bigger than 1. Wherever will I find a card bigger than 1? This is fine. Anyway, the, other thing I wanted to bring up, because it's something that's been kind of, like, quietly bugging me throughout Kingdom Hearts thus far. Oh, this is weird. Kind of cool, though. I haven't actually used one of these cards before that just creates like a dark room where Heartless are everywhere. It's really neat. Like, effectively creepy. Anyway, sorry, distracted again. Something bigger than 2. Ugh, keep on making me make choices with cards. Here. Something that's been quietly bugging me throughout the Kingdom Hearts series, but especially going back to it, is just how screwed over the female characters are in this, like, in terms of airtime. Carrie is just sort of an invisible goal. Through most of what we've played thus far. We've already had multiple occasions of, like, the female companions being told to wait behind so they don't get in the way or get hurt while the boys go off and do stuff. Like, that sucks. Like, I like Carrie a lot. I like Naminé a lot. I want to see more of them. I want there to be more of them in this stuff. Like, Kingdom Hearts as a franchise has gotten a little better about that with time. A little. But it is in major debt. Like, it is deep in the red on that point, as far as I'm concerned, and I really hope Kingdom Hearts 3 corrects that. Like, Carrie looks like she's finally got an opportunity to be more prominently involved in the goings-on of the story. And there are several other neat female characters in the series at this point that they could, I really hope, do a lot with. I really hope they do. They've got some female characters in this franchise with a lot of great story potential. I really hope they use them. And not just as objectives. It's getting old, is all. Anyway, next room. Oh, story happening. And story done. Well. This is such a large area. I think there's only one story room. I think it's the one I'm headed toward here. Yeah, come on. There we go. Yeah, okay, so I just gotta get all the way up there. That'll take a while. And I can stop off over here for a reward, so that's something. Whew! Be back in a while. Well, we have at the very least found a treasure room, and given that there's so little else to see in this place, and that I'm spending so very much time traversing it, here, I'll show you this. Never mind, I don't know if I have that many cards. Hey, another scene. Finally, something to break up the endless fights.
You have some nerve to show your treasonous face around here. Some nerve indeed.
Treasonous? I don't know what you could possibly be talking about.
Why let Naminé go? If it weren't for your needless meddling, we could have turned the Keyblade Master to come and serve us.
Oh, right, your big plan. You use Naminé to rewrite Sora's memory piece by little piece, and he turns into her total puppet. Then, using Naminé and Sora together, you and Larxene overthrow the organization. Am I right? I would say that you are the traitor, Marluxia.
Since when were you suspicious of us?
Do either one of us have the heart to believe anyone?
So you only eliminated Vexen to obtain proof of our plan.
That I didn't want to do, but it was your order.
Oh.
Remember the order. You must eliminate the traitor. I always follow orders, Marluxia.
Wonder how that'll turn out. Back to this. We made it. That was a chore. Holy cow. I'm just gonna assume we're walking into a boss fight situation because I don't know what else could be here. So let's look at our deck situation here. We're up to 900 CP, which is not bad. Don't think I can fit much else into this deck though. Maybe let's see if there's like one more card I can squeeze into this. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Sonic Blades per run, 2 Blizzagas, a Curaga with an extra cure thrown in, a few high potions so I can make a slide out of them and guaranteed get all those cards back for another round of Sonic Blades, and this Blue Rhapsody, which can give me like a boost to those Blizzard spells if I need them. I guess one more cure couldn't hurt, or one more high potion. I doubt a high potion is going to be 25 points or less. Let's see though. No, 40, 50, nope. Mega potion's definitely too much, as are elixirs. Let's see. I could get a cheap ether, but the cheap ether is barely worth it at this point. Increases the... Nope, that would destroy my slights. Don't have any lightning-based abilities. Healing abilities, I guess. Fine. I don't know. None of these are really blowing me away in terms of utility. Like, they're all cool, I just don't trust that any of them are strong enough that I'm going to be focused enough to remember them when I need them. 80 for Riku's, holy cow. Keep cards used in slights available for reloading. For just 5 slights, but still, that's pretty cool. I'm almost tempted to do it, but we'll come to that later, maybe. Increase running speed? No, that's neat. Revive you automatically when your HP reaches 0. It's kind of cool too, but... I don't think there's anything that's gonna... Maybe one more cheap cure spell, so I can get one more cure slight in there. The word slight still just feels wrong in my mouth. I know it's the right way, I'm just... Feels weird, y'all. Let's see. Yep, the cheapest cure in the world can fit in here. I'll take it. Alright, Game Break. I believe in you. Let's do this. 99? I don't know if I got that much, but alright, let's see what we can do. I do have a 1 value blue, so that's good. Yeah, let's use that. I'm sure I've got a 3 value red in here somewhere. Sure. 99, holy cow. I hope I got enough. Well, let's blow through these. And this, and this. Wow, I hope I don't have to go farming to, get through this dang door. Hachi-machi. That is no fun. Putting a dent in it, though. Down to 40. Don't like how fast I'm running through these cards, though. Wait, nope, sorry. Alright, 28 left. We're like halfway through the greens. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Wait, nope. This will put a big dent in it. That's good. That's good. I may just make it. Ah, I am gonna make it. Thank goodness. Alright, which one to get rid of? I guess this one. Whew. Thought I was gonna have to go fight more things. Blech. No, thank you. Let's get in there. I've been recording for an hour.
Larxene paid the price for disloyalty when she disappeared. You must do the same! The organization's betrayed. In that name, I will annihilate you.
That line's not you.
Well, had to try it once, you know. Is that your shield? Won't do you any good, I'm afraid.
I wonder. Are you listening, Sora?
Oh?
Axel says he's willing to harm Naminé to get me. You won't let that happen, will you?
Oh, come now. You're Marluxia's puppet already?
After I finish you, he's next.
Now, Sora, we've got more in common than you might think. I'd really rather not fight you. But I can't dishonor the organization, now can I?
Alright, game break. Do your stuff. Please. That's not a good start. It's got a lot of HP, I notice. That's disheartening. But, so long as I keep him busy with the Sonic Blade spam... What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? So far, so good. I'm very nervous. I probably shouldn't be this nervous. I'm on easy with a sort of cheap gimmick deck, but... still nervous. Hang on. Can I? Yes. Okay, let's try him with a Blazara. Hey, that did good damage. That did good damage too. I'm a fan. Why am I using Kiraga? I've barely got any health lost. Well, didn't do anything anyway. Whatever. That was a lot of fire. There we go. Got all our stuff back. Okay, that's a waste. Not doing that from now on. Didn't know what that was gonna do. Wow, that was a cool looking attack that hurts a lot. Thanks, buddy. Super cool the way you did that. Listen, I know I'm making card mistakes, but that's no excuse for taking it out on me. I don't know if what I said just makes sense. I'm distracted. Y'all, give me a break. Last HP bar. Last HP bar, though. Come on, try something. Come on. Oh, geez. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Please dodge things. Now finish him. Woo, boy.
This is it.
Yowza. The cocky fireman is very dangerous. And... I can't think of sentences anymore. Axel! Thanks for the card. And for letting me win. Jeez. You know what? A little more HP didn't hurt anybody.
You're better than I thought you'd be. It was worth saving you after all.
Saving me? What do you mean?
Sorry, I would hate to kill the suspense.
Axel! Oh.
You know, on the one hand, I feel like having this game be, or having what's going on within the organization, this mysterious group of hooded figures, having what's going on in their story throughout this first game when we barely know anything about them be sort of a coup to take over at a point in the series where we have no idea who they are or what their organization is even meant to do normally when it's not being taken over, and like why anyone would want to take it over and what purpose they might have for taking it over. Like, that's a whole lot of unknown stuff for us to have to try to parse through, and I don't know if having the coup of the organization being the way we're introduced to it is great. Like, I don't know if that's a great way to handle things story-wise, but I will say, having the organization come into play in this game and sort of introducing them as an idea before Kingdom Hearts 2 is cool. Even if it does mean that you have to play this spin-off to have a more complete idea of what on earth is going on in the sequel to Kingdom Hearts. Anyhow, you know, I'm not 100% sure where I'm meant to head now. Because this room here is where the boss fight just happened. They didn't give me another key card. I guess I've not gone this way yet, so I'll go this way. Like, this is a treasure room. And this is where I came in, so it's gotta be this way, I guess. Guess I'll keep going that way. Normally I'd end the episode here, frankly, because I've been recording for going on an hour and a half, but I feel like this episode is still only 15 minutes long despite that, so let's just move on. Next room. Okay, I might have found the exit. Boy, I hope so. Fingers crossed. Yay! Cutscenes! Progress!
You've defeated Axel. The Keyblade's power. How I've longed to make it my own.
Let Nominate go!
You've no chance of winning. Nominate. Erase Sora's memory.
But if I do that...
That's right. Sora's heart will be destroyed.
His heart destroyed?
You can do that!
I'd rather have preferred him unmarred. But he can be rebuilt, more to my liking, with time. Nominate. Do it.
No. Sora forgave me even when I deceived him. So how could I destroy his heart? There's no way! I don't care what happens to me. I won't hurt Sora. I won't do it!
Then you will.
Do it, Nominate! I don't care. You can erase my memory.
Sora, why'd you say that?
Because who will I look after if I don't have Naminé? So just do it. Erase my memories. Destroy my heart. I promised. I'll always protect you. You have to believe me.
Sora.
I don't need any memories to take on someone like Marluxia.
You bet! Even if Sora forgets it all, Goofy and I won't forget.
Donald's right. He and I can remember everything for Sora.
See? I'll have all my friends' memories, so I can piece my own together again.
You ignorant fool. If Naminé uses her powers to erase your memory, you'll be nothing but an empty shell. Your heart will no longer be able to feel or to care, just like Vexen's pathetic imitation of your Riku.
Take another guess.
What?
Hey, look who's back.
Can't be.
Riku!
No. Just an imitation.
You're a shell. A shell who has had everything taken. Everything!
What can you possibly think I ever had? Both my body and my heart are fake. But there is one memory I'll keep, even if it's just a lie. Whether it was a phantom promise or not, I will protect Naminé.
Imbeciles.
I'm now really wishing I'd switched back to the Game Break deck.
You would knowingly shackle your heart with a chain of memories born of lies? You would be one who has a heart, yet cast aside your heart's freedom? You turn from the truth because your heart is weak. You will never defeat me!
Oh boy. I really like Naminé's voice actress. Like, the performance she's giving is great. I don't know who it is. And I guess it's not really the most important thing right now.
Your heart shall be judged.
I'm just saying. Ow.
Your heart shall be judged.
I don't want that. Yikes. No. No, thank you. Now cut it out.
It's over.
I don't think Blitzkrieg is gonna get us through this. Eee. Nope. Yeah, well, let's try that again with the boss fighting deck. Alright, what you got? What you got? Put them up. You and your flower petals. I don't care how pretty you are. Beauty will not save you. At least I hope not, because if it does, I have literally no alternative plan. Guess I can just keep him busy. Especially since he's not really doing much. I mean, no complaints here. Nuts. Stop. Don't. Okay, hang on. There we go. I wonder... Quit it. No, don't want that. Hey, come on. What are you doing? It's a little out of control. Yikes. I'm a little worried. Take 3. Let's try a Trinity limit, see what happens. Probably not enough, but I'm gonna try it. He's gonna interrupt this. There's no way he doesn't interrupt this. There's no way he doesn't interrupt it. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was a nice dream. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not a fan.
No good.
Yikes. Ah. That's rough. Okay, I may need to try a slightly different deck build. Hang on. Alright, got a slightly modified Game Breaker deck here, which loses the magic but adds that Riku card in there, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Also, I added in some 0 value attack cards so I can try to card break him if necessary when he does the really bonkers nonsense. Don't do that. Alright, let's prep to break whatever nonsense. There, okay, did that. Now let's go back in there with these. Oh, that was not the slate I was thinking, but sure. Hey, Donald, you want to do some nonsense of your own? Yeah, hit him with the fire. Or get broken, you know. I'm not your boss. It's kind of working. I'm on the easiest difficulty, by the way. And I haven't really done extensive grinding, but I've not, like, not done any. Alright, didn't quite get the heal off, but I did get some cards back, which is good. Ah. Don't. Stop it. Quit. No. Darn it. I better queue these up here. Quickly. Card break. Thank you. Get these cures back, if you can, please. That's not good. Thank you. That's just a regular combo, Sora. That's disappointing. We're doing better, though, right? This is like the furthest we've ever gotten on him. I guess kind of relying on magic for just, like, a little bit was just kind of wasting value in a deck that wasn't built around it. Okay, this buys us a chance to reload quickly. Interrupt him, quick. Can I please? Oh, he's down to his last health bar, come on. Finish him! Thank you. That was a bit clutch, but whatever. It worked. Jeez. Yay! More of this, I think.
Is he dead?
I'm sure he is, Donald.
You could say that.
Oh.
However, what you destroyed was merely an illusion of me.
So what? Another imitation.
He's really... in there?
Yes.
I knew it. I can feel his power. It's trying to destroy my heart.
Gorge, we'll just take care of him together.
Sora, come on!
Riku, protect Namine.
You don't mind?
Should I?
All right.
Now, like, I'm not a writer and I'm not a story... I'm not, like, an expert on story structure, so I don't necessarily know the answer to this, but I get the feeling that, like... I don't know what having a Riku replica in this story adds, other than a moment of confusion halfway through where Sora thinks Riku is angry with him again. Like, beyond the value of that initial confusion and the player going, what? What's going on? The fact that he's just a replica and now we have a Riku replica who's another character in here just seems like it kind of adds some complexity that doesn't help the story much. Other than just, I guess, giving Riku sort of a presence in the story, so he's not, like, so we're not forgetting him, ironically. I don't know, I feel like this Riku replica bit is not needed in this story at all. I feel like this is the sort of unnecessary complexity that this series would do better to avoid. Anyway, let's talk to our friends and save. For goodness sake. Okay, everyone. Line up, we have to talk. I'll take care of Namine, I promise. Cool. Namine, you okay with that? Your heart can withstand even Marluxia's power. I know it. Well, thank you for the pep talk. That's nice of you. You're very nice. You ready? Because whatever behind that door seems really powerful. Yeah, it was powerful when it was out here, Donald. Did you see me get beat up 3 times? Did you see that, Donald? Goofy? As long as we remember our promise, there's nothing we can't face. I needed that, Goofy, thank you. Okay, so I guess I should have showed what this new deck was real fast. Hang on. So Game Breaker 2 is just a lot of Sonic Blades, some cures with some of those high potions in there to try to reload these premium attack cards so I can just keep Sonic Blading forever. Then a few of the 0 value attack cards so I can card break in a pinch, and the Riku card for keeping cards, like, keeps cards used in slights available for reloading, which gets me that for like 5 slights, and I think it's a one-time use. Or maybe I can keep using it over and over. I never really thought about that. I figured these were one and done, but maybe I can use them over and over. That's a thing I'm going to try in this fight, probably. Let's find out, together. Through this door. Oh boy, Sora, this is the final battle. Are you ready? I'm not quite ready, but it is our last battle. Let's go. Now that is a door.
Soon the emptiness will shatter your heart. Here in this world of nothingness.
Whoa.
As lightless oblivion devours you, drown in the ever-blooming darkness!
I know it's kind of a Final Fantasy cliche, but this final boss form of Marluxia actually does look pretty darn rad. I'm into it. Is Sonic Blade even gonna reach him? This could create a problem. Oh dear. That's bad news. I may be coming back here with Blitz later. Troubling. Yeah, this does not work at all. That's bad.
Do you want to scream?
Donald, do something. Keep him busy. I don't know.
No good.
Interesting. This will just kind of be our recon fight, I guess.
No good.
And also, we can test if I can use this over and over.
To the world without light.
What are you doing now? Is this bad?
Heart will be scattered.
I don't appear to have cards. Oh, maybe I do. I just can't see what they are anymore. That's... yeah, that's a bummer.
Away.
Yeah, I can't hit him with this. I'm gonna need to get Blitz out. Ow. Stop it. Goofy? There you go. Well, no, you got blocked.
Do you want to scream?
Alright, well, we got some cards back, so let's just, I guess, attack them. I don't know quite what to do about this, but, well, let's just do it. No, I can't use the Riku card again. Good to know, tragic to discover, I guess.
Heart will be scattered.
Whoa. Yeah, the fact that the PS2 version of Chain of Memories does not, like, account for verticality in its design is really an issue. Kind of makes a lot of these fights not work as well.
Do you want to scream?
I might win this with a utterly unprepared deck, which seems ridiculous. But here we are.
The world without what?
Here we are.
No good.
Your hopes are doomed to the darkness.
Is he done? I hope he's done. If he's not done, then, well. Wonder how Sonic Blade does now. Alright, this design's a little bit overboard. The last one was pretty cool, though. Let's see how this does, though. Maybe this will be better. It might actually be, because he's on the ground, where I go. He's doing something very fast. I can't even tell what he's doing as fast as it's happening, so, I'm just gonna ignore it and hope I keep winning with my slight spam. Gale of Severance, that sounds big. No, thank you.
Heart will be scattered.
Do you want to scream?
What? This is it.
That didn't do much.
No good.
Heal.
There we go. Use the Riku card. And let's get back to this, shall we? Almost got him halfway. With my master strategizing. Pictured here. Look at how intelligent and thinking on the spot I am. I'm not even managing to form sentences and I'm beating him. What even is this slide I've just put together? It's not one. I don't even know what I'm doing. No, I needed that. Darn it. Donald, interrupt him, please. Thank you. It's better than nothing. Darn it. Thank you. Alright, let's just get back to this. And hope it wins. Darn it. Hey, those are my cards. You can't do that. That's cheating, sir. Give me back my... Hey. Stop. Are my cards out of order? Did you get my cards out of order? I'm gonna be so cross with you. I just shuffled these.
This is it. The beginning of the end.
We're wearing them down. Thank you. I'm feeling pretty good about chances. Almost down to that last health bar. Heal up fast. Well, I guess not heal up, but like restock. You know what I mean. That's not what I wanted you to do, Sora. That's more like it. Last health bar, come on.
Your heart will be scattered.
Hey, victory! Against all odds. This is the longest recording session for a single episode of story mode by far. You all right? Oh, right. This key does things. Almost forgot.
You okay, Riku?
Not Riku. I'm a fake. I can't remember why I was created or where or when.
Welcome to the club, bud.
All that's inside of me is time with you and Namine. But I know those memories are not real.
Gee, Namine, can't you use your magic to put Riku's memory back to normal?
Well,
It's all right. I'll deal.
Wait! Who cares if someone created you? You are you and nobody else. You have your own heart inside you. Those feelings and memories are yours, and yours alone. They're special.
Sora, you're a good guy. I don't have to be real to see how real your feelings are. That's good enough.
Riku! Riku.
Can you put our memories back?
Yes. Not remembering something doesn't really mean that it's gone.
What do you mean?
When you remember one thing, that leads to remembering another. And then another, and then another. Our memories are connected. Many pieces are linked together, like they're in a chain that makes up each of us. I don't actually erase any memories. Just take apart the links and rearrange them. You still have all your memories.
So you can put them back together?
Yes, but first, I have to undo the chains of the memories I made on my own. After I've done that, I have to gather up the memories scattered across each of your hearts, and then reconnect them. It might take some time, but I think it might work. No, it will work, I'm sure. It's my turn to look after you.
All right. We all really trust you.
Oh, wait a second. You said you'd have to undo the links of the memories you made. But that means...
Yes. You won't be able to remember anything about what happened here.
Not even you?
I'm sorry. It's the only way, I'm afraid. Sora, you have a choice. You can lose your memories of this castle and reclaim your old ones, or keep your memories here and give up the memories that you've lost.
Do I have to choose?
Yes.
Make me like I was.
Oh, okay. Nobody needs to keep a bunch of memories that aren't real, right? You want to remember all of the people who are really important to you. Anybody would choose that.
The animation on Nominate too is also really good. Like they really get this sort of sheepish personality across really well.
To remember again, we have to sleep in that?
Yes. It's going to take a little time, but I'll take care of you.
Gosh, when we wake up, we won't remember who you are anymore.
But how are we gonna thank you?
Don't worry about that. I'll just make a big note in my journal. And it will say, thank Nominate.
Oh, good. That makes me feel better.
Well, good night then, Nominee.
Good night, Goofy. You too, Sora.
Okay.
All of this may have started with a lie, but I really am glad that I could meet you, Sora.
Yeah, me too. When I finally found you, and even when I remembered your name, I was happy. The way I felt then, that was no lie.
Goodbye.
No, not goodbye. When I wake up, I'll find you. And then there will be no lies. We're gonna be friends for real.
Sora's just the best.
Promise me, Nominee.
You're going to forget making that promise.
If the chain of memories comes apart, the links will still be there, right? So the memory of our promise will always be inside me somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, it's a promise.
Good. Until later.
A promise. Huh. Sora, some of your memory's links are deep in the shadows of your heart, and I won't be able to find them. But don't worry. You made another promise to someone who you could never replace. She is your light. The light within the darkness. Remember her, and all the memories lost in the shadows of your heart will come into the light.
Another promise.
Look at the good luck charm. I changed its shape when I changed your memory. But when you thought of her just once, it went back to the way it was.
Carrie! My friends. Namine?
Don't worry. You might forget about me. But with our promise, I can come back.
A promise is a promise.
Yes. One day the light, it will be ours, and it will bring us together. Till then, I'll be in your heart.
Right. Forgotten, but not lost.
Well, we done did it. We are at the ending, and yet not the end. So, I don't know if I actually mentioned this at any point. I probably did, and I've just forgotten about it, but Chain of Memories actually has 2 campaigns in it. We have just finished the first of them, the Sora story, but there is a second story in here where you replay through much of the castle again, kind of in a different order, but this time you play as Riku, having a completely different story inside Castle Oblivion, which is kind of cool, and makes it kind of seem further pointless to have a Riku replica running around just for kicks, but whatever. Anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing next. We're not jumping to another game yet. We're only half done with this one. Surprise, I guess, for those of you who don't know the Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, we did make it to the end of this one though, and that's well, that's a thing, isn't it? I still hold to what I said at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, like that those little genuine, sincere character moments where it's just a simple drama and simple connections between characters are the thing about Kingdom Hearts that works when it works, and that's the stuff that's great about it. Actually, so overall, like, playing through this again, was my, I think, second time through the PS2 remake version of Chain of Memories. I like the story more and the gameplay less than I remembered. Again, if you decide that you at some point want to play Chain of Memories, if somehow you can get access to the GBA version, that's probably the way to do it. I think the gameplay itself will function a lot better then, but yeah, Chain of Memories has some great stuff to it. It is not an equal to Kingdom Hearts 1, definitely not an equal to what Kingdom Hearts 2 is going to be. But this is just making me really excited for Kingdom Hearts 2, honestly. Wondering why the frame rate on a lot of the character animations in this is, like, it's been lower on some of them, right? I don't know. So unimportant a thing to fuss about. Oh yeah, I guess the game did technically feature a bunch of Disney voice actors just reusing their voice stabs from Kingdom Hearts 1, not getting them in to re-record new things. It's been fun doing the voices for all of these Disney characters, I admit. I do look forward to hearing those actual actors again, just for me. I mean, they're great actors. I like hearing them say words. After we get past Kingdom Hearts 2, we are quickly getting into the realm of Kingdom Hearts games that I've only played once, if at all. So my familiarity with these games is going to drop off big time as soon as we're done with Kingdom Hearts 2. And I'm kind of excited for that as well, because I guess these are some important little scenes going on here. I should probably actually be paying attention, but I am excited to get to Kingdom Hearts stuff that I don't remember as well. Because I'm wondering how I'll feel about all of it when laying fresher eyes on each of those games. And furthermore, now that there is a fun tease. Several good teases, actually, at the end of that there. Kyrie back on the islands with the Final Fantasy X and 8 kids. Axel picking up the Riku replica, and Mystery Boy. Also this. There's always a sleep between part and meat, with our usual words on the usual street. So let us part like we always do, and in a world without you, I'll dream of you. When I come to, let us meet with our usual words on the usual street. Alright. I can't believe that was the easiest game mode. Even with, like, a pretty gimmicky cheap deck, that was challenging. It was difficult. Anyway, congratulations all of you. We've made it through, I guess, half of another Kingdom Hearts game. So, let's save real quicksies. Game clear data can be saved. Once saved, you can start Riku mode from the title screen. If you load the save data, you will start from before the last battle, so we don't want that, but I'll still gonna save though. Let's just save in a new slot. There we are. Very good. And now... Hey, new title screen art and everything. Yep. Time for that second half of the game. But not tonight. Holy cow, this recording session for a single episode is a record holder at 2.5 hours. That will do, I think. I'm going to bed. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I look forward to getting back to this, I guess tomorrow, when we pick up with Riku's story and see what on earth the Mopey boy has been up to. Not really mopey, I guess, just cranky? What? You know what, we'll figure out how to define him in a single word next time. Thank you very much, and I will see you then. Goodbye.